Jagannath. So today is Wednesday, 31st of December. Time is 6:40 in the morning. It's a cold, chilly morning here at Puri. Temperature is around 16 degrees and it's very foggy as always. ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಚಳಿ ಇದೆ and we have departed towards our next destination which is Vizag. Vizag-alli we are going to stay for 2 days, that is tonight and tomorrow. So we have plans of celebrating our new year in Vizag. The time to our destination is 8 hours and 21 minutes from here. 438 kilometers cover ಮಾಡಬೇಕು to our hotel, and it says our approximate time to reach there is at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. ನೋಡೋಣ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ರೋಡ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ, ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ, all those will be considered. Not only that, also that we'll have to stop, so we haven't had our breakfast as well at the hotel. So ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲ್ಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಚಿಲ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್. ತುಂಬ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಚಳಿ ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 6 o'clock ಹೊರಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ವಿ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಪುಷ್ ಅವರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಚರ್ ಫಾರ್ 6:30 ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪನಾರು ಒಂಚೂರು ಬೆಳಕಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ. 6 o'clock ಬೆಳಕು ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು, ನೋ ಡೌಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್. ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎನಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಅಟ್ 6 in the morning because since it's east ಇದು. But then the conditions up ahead, the foggy conditions, we didn't want it to really risk it. So based on those factors, we decided not to drive early in the morning. So initial plan was to go via Chhatrapur, but I have decided to not take that route. Our route ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ via Chilka ಆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು. But the problem with that route is that ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಫೆರಿ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಟು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಚಿಲ್ಕಾ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಅಬೌಟ್, ನಾನು ಗೂಗಲಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಲೋಕಲ್ಸ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಫೆರಿ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಮೆನಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಸೆಡ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಯು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹಾಲಿಡೇ ರಶ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವುಡ್ ಗೋ ದೇರ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಡಾಲ್ಫಿನ್ ಐಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಥರನ ಒಂದು ಐಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ, ವೇರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ can spot dolphins basically. So there will be a lot of crowd there. Local crowd ತುಂಬ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, and it's best avoided there ಅಂತ, best to avoid that place ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. And on top of it, I am trying to reach Vizag early as well because I have a couple of plans scheduled in Vizag once I reach around evening. So I didn't want it to ruin that plan as well. Ferry ride would have been of course amazing. More than a ferry, it was a lounge type of a ride where I had to put my vehicle and cross Chilka, but then it would have been a good experience. But there was a lot of uncertainty about its timings and schedule, so I didn't want to take the chances of going there at that hour. So I've taken the other route, Rameshwar ಅಂತಾನೆ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, we are going via that. So that would ensure. So the travel time was pretty much the same. ಎರಡು ಸೇಮೇ ಇತ್ತು. Hardly few minutes was what the difference it was talking about. But again, that would change altogether based on how long I had to wait for the ferry ride. ನನಗೆ ಆ ಫೆರಿ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಬೇಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ I would still keep up with the same time of around 8 hours 20 minutes or 30 minutes. But ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ if I had to wait for an hour or two for the launch and all those things, I didn't want to risk it. So I thought it's best avoided. So we're going straight towards Vizag Rameshwar, and we are now exiting Pune limits. Oh, sorry, why am I saying always Pune? It's Puri. So we are exiting Puri limits. So ದರ್ಶನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಕ್ರೌಡ್ ಇತ್ತು. irrespective of whatever time we went, it was very very crowded yesterday. ನಾವು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ದರ್ಶನ್ಗೆ. we didn't actually we decided to go in the evening, skipped in the morning because everybody advised us not to go in the morning because of the crowd, because of the the New Year's rush, all the holiday rush and all those things. Everybody advised us going in the morning, and we decided we decided that we would not go in the morning, and based on that we went in the evening. Adunu we had our dinner, and many people suggested that we should have our dinner before we go because ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ದರ್ಶನ್ ಹೋದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. So based on those factors we decided not to because of the kid, we have a kid and all those things, we decided to have our dinner and then leave. 8:30 ಹೋದ್ವಿ. 10:30 ಒಳಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದ್ವಿ. 2 hours is a decent time. But what actually happened was the whole experience of the darshan. Sikapade crowd and people are like just pushing over each other, and it was so difficult. Magu ide, makklidaare, so ಏನಿದ್ರು ಸರಿ, they are like pushing against each other, and it was a very difficult experience. But ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆದಮೇಲೆ finally when we had the darshan, it was really a nice one. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ದರ್ಶನ ಎಲ್ಲ. We reached back to our hotel by around 11:15 ಒಳಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. 11:50, 11:30. So it was good. Overall it was good. So ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು have left the national highway and Google has deviated us towards this stretch towards Rameshwar. 39 kilometers ಇದೇ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. The road of course is quite bumpy, looks like kind of a state highway ತರ ಏನೋ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. I'm not really sure. It's quite bumpy as well, and we are going through little villages of sort, countryside. ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸಣ್ಣ ರೋಡು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಥರ ವೆಹಿಕಲು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಟ್ರಕ್ಸು, ಬಸ್ಸಸ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Now we've come at a junction where if I go straight I will go towards Rameshwar. Left ಹೋದರೆ Mahavir temple ಅಂತ. So I'm keeping straight towards towards Rameshwar. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತುಂಬ ಚಳಿ ಇದೆ. It is still 18 degrees outside. I can still feel the chill. Problem is ಸಣ್ಣ ವೆಹಿಕಲಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟ್ರಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, and that is kind of causing trouble. Speak of one, and here we have ಇಲ್ಲೇನೋ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಗ ಇತ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಆನ್ ದರ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೋಡ್. ಅವಾಗ ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ಯಾಚ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚ್ ವೇರ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಆನ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್. I think this is the longest stretch. Already ಒಂದು half a kilometer ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ವಿ ಇದೇ ಥರ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚಲ್ಲಿ. It's really nice. I'm just thinking ಈ ಥರ because it's the season where the leaves ಎಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ಲು ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ just thinking if not monsoon ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. It kind of reminds me about the stretch between Shimoga and Sagar in Karnataka. It is so beautiful if you travel during monsoon, and especially when in peak monsoon is also good, but then the offset of monsoon, ಇನ್ನೇನು ಮಾನ್ಸೂನ್ ಮುಗಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆವಾಗಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ವೆದರ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮೀ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚ್. ಸೈಡ್ ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಶ್ ಗ್ರೀನರಿ, and the air is so pure. For people like us, our lungs take time to adjust because how Bangalore and the city liddu, we are so used to breathing this polluted air that when you come out to places like this and when you breathe fresh air, your lungs take a while for it to get adjusted. This is an experience that you should have. It's amazing. It's an amazing experience. So we are now almost 700, less than a kilometer away for our deviation towards New Jagannath Road. So hopefully the road conditions, if you see, has already improved now. Then let us see once we get onto that highway. I think we'll get on to NH5 if I'm sure. Not really sure about it. Gottilla if it is NH5 or what and that. So, but then it is also 8:15 in the morning. So not only will be getting onto the highway, but also we'll have to be looking at our breakfast options as well. It's about time. My son is also awake now, so it's just breakfast time as well. So let us see. Let's find a good breakfast stop anywhere close by. Alright, we are back on the highway. Feels good. So Ilinda, it takes, I will have to travel another 380 kilometers to my hotel, and the time to reach that hotel is 6 hours and 45 minutes. So it is saying I'll reach there by 3 o'clock. It's around 8:16 in the morning right now, and the weather conditions is as always very foggy. Tumbane fog ide. And another thing that I actually discussed is about with localites is about the speed limit here. At some stretches it is 80, at some stretches it is 50, at some stretches it is 40, and this is on the highway. I understand 50-40 avag barutte anta when you are crisscrossing certain towns or any junctions atara bandaga. I understand, but at certain stretches they said that be very careful, you can't even exceed beyond 70, and this is on a proper highway where you don't have any sort of deviations or any sort of junctions which would take you to different towns or town limits only. So if somebody from this part of the town or city, just let me know what exactly is the speed limit here, because 80 is, most of it, it's 80 alla kade 80 antane ide, everywhere it is saying it is 80, but then I see vehicles zooming past beyond 100. I agree, I understand why they do that. It's just at the speed, the road is so good, but then at certain stretches it just drops to 70 or 60 or sometimes beyond, even below that, and the roads remain the same. As I said, there's no deviations or anything of that sort. So just let me know if somebody from this part of the place, just let me know what's the speed limit here. So we have resumed our journey after a breakfast stop. It's 9:38 in the morning. We had just joined NH16, 15 minutes drive, and we found this place called NH16 Farm Stay and Resort. So, a very decent hotel, nice restaurant. So we just had our breakfast there, and we have now resumed our journey. So the best part about this place is they own a farmland behind the hotel. So where they grow mulberry, guava, and a lot of greenhouse, plantations. Very nice, very well maintained. So we went inside. We just took a stroll inside. We bought some guavas. Very nicely maintained as well. Very friendly people around. So what was supposed to be a quick stop ended up being approximately 45 minutes to an hour, but that's okay. We'll still somehow manage to recover the time. So the time to our destination now is approximately 4 p.m. and it is saying 6 hours and 25 minutes. It's okay. There are few deviations. We are back on NH16 as always, and we are now encountering few deviations as we head towards the Orissa Andhra Pradesh border. We are still not there yet. We are still quite a distance away. Visakhapatnam is 354 and Brahmapur is 109. So border is after Brahmapur. So once we cross there, so before we cross the border, we want to also fill up our fuel because we are running a little slightly low on fuel. So we are almost nearing Chilka Lake, Asia's largest lake. But I am sure we won't be able to see anything. Too foggy ಇದೆ ಮುಂದೆ. And temperature has also dipped. It was around 19 degrees ittu. ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ it went up until 21 ವರೆಗೂ ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು. But now it's back to 18. In fact, 18 ಆಗಿದೆ ಇವಾಗ. So and it's very foggy and misty right now. Actually left side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. On a normal day we could see the lake in between these trees. But ಇವತ್ತು it is so foggy that ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. Beyond the trees actually ಏನಿದೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. In fact ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೀಗಳೇ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ಥರ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸು. ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಚಿಲ್ಕಾ ಲೇಕ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಫಾಗಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನೌ ನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಚಿಲ್ಕಾ ಲೇಕ್. In fact, Chilka Lake would have been visible had it been there was not much of a fog. But Chilka Lake is absolutely not visible, and that's the condition here. It's very foggy, and vehicles too are very slow here. It's a small road which is a little bumpy. ಘಾಟ್ ಥರ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಘಾಟ್ ರೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು. just a small climb. That's it. Nothing major. Chilka should be visible usually around after this left or right turn. Actually, alle ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, but then you won't be able to see it because of the conditions. Sun is out. I mean, like it's like playing hide and seek. Sun is out, but unfortunately the lake we will not be able to see it. Now passing Rushikulia river. So last time I remember passing on to this bridge as well. We are now near Chhatrapur. Chhatrapur almost reach ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ and 279 kilometers to go. One total distance that we have driven today from morning is 168 kilometers drive ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Basically ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ deviations ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ truck traffic as usual ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೋ ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಲಕ್ಕಿಲಿ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ವೇ ಬಿನೀತ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್. ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 75 ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ 80. ಸೊ ಹೋಪ್ಫುಲಿ ಗುಡ್. Crossing the Chhatrapur limits, so ಹಾಗಾಗಿ we are encountering these barricades and the traffic at junction. And of course ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ಛತ್ರಪುರ ಇದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಛತ್ರಪುರ ಹತ್ರನೇ. ಛತ್ರಪುರ ಬೇರಂಪುರ ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚಲ್ಲೇ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತು ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನನ್ನ ಮುಂದೆ ಒಂದು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. All of a sudden, a huge monkey just sprang in front of him. So luckily, fast ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. So he was able to control the vehicle in time, and it was a very big monkey. Had they hit it, it would have caused a considerable amount of damage to his vehicle for sure. So luckily, they were able to manage. So that's what it does when you keep your speed on the limits. You will be able to manage your speed and control your vehicle on a timely manner. There are instances only, else it becomes very difficult. You esthe brake maadi, esthe try to control it, those few split seconds make a lot of difference. So we are now resuming our journey after a small fuel break. It's 11:40 AM, and we stopped for fuel basically. And fuel warning came up at the right time. In fact, correct time ge low fuel warning indication kortu, and the bunk was right there. So luckily we were able to fill it up quickly. And of course, a fuel break andre we needed a stretch break as well. Been driving non-stop for almost 2 hours, so we thought we'll take a stretch break as well. So stretch break done, fuel break done, everything is good. Bio break has also been done. So we are now resuming towards Vizag, but however this stretch will take me back towards Orissa, towards Bhubaneswar side. 1 kilometer ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ U-turn ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So we are just heading towards that U-turn. ಅಲ್ಲಿ U-turn ಮಾಡಿ next we will head back towards Vizag. Another 850 meters of U-turn ಇದೆ, but there is a diversion as well. So hopefully that diversion shouldn't cause a lot of trouble for the U-turn. In another 290 meters of U-turn ಇದೆ, but the same spot there is a diversion as well. So ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವುದೋ ಗಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, that was easy. So back on the highway towards Vizag. Right ಹೋದರೆ ಬೇರಂಪುರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ we are going straight towards ಚಿಚ್ಚಾಪುರಂ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಆಂಧ್ರ ಬಾರ್ಡರು. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮು ಐ ಸ್ಲೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್. ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೂರ ಓಡಿಸಿ ನನ್ನ ವೈಫಿಗೆ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಿ ಈವನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಟು as soon as I enter into Andhra, I'll just give her the vehicle and take a nap. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ದರ್ಶನ ಏನೋ ಬೇಗ ಆಯಿತು. ರೂಮಿಗೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಿಯರ್ ದಿ ಲೈಟ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ವಿ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದೇರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಲ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 12 o'clock. 12:30 ಆಗಿತ್ತು. And we were also planning about our return journey from Vizag towards Bangalore. So we had to book a hotel. So we booked a hotel in Kalahasti, very near to the temple. So a small detour. So initially we thought we'll do it in a stretch, but then we decided not to risk it. Fog ella iradu ella conditions iradrinda. So we decided to stop near Kalahasti, in Kalahasti, very close to the temple. And just have a quick darshan. ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡಿಸೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ. ಬಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೇ ಅಟ್ ಎನಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ರೀಚ್ ಅ ಲಿಟ್ಲ್ ಅರ್ಲಿ. ಸಂಡೇ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಸಮ್ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೈ ಕಿಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೈ ವೈಫ್ as well, and of course for myself too. So ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ I decided to just continue driving. Any other time I would have definitely driven, but considering all these foggy conditions and everything that we have towards this time of the year, I've decided not to risk driving all the way from Vizag. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹೋದರೆ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ಪುರ ಸಿ ಬೀಚ್ ಅಂತೆ. There's something called Gopalpura Sea Beach on my left side. And ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಚ್ಚಾಪುರಂ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಪುರ ಮುಗೀತು. I'll keep you guys posted on the further course of journey. Now entered into Andhra Pradesh. I think we are entering into Andhra Pradesh. So this is the border, I believe, because you see the revenue department and their Government of Andhra Pradesh border checkpost. So we have now entered Andhra Pradesh. So another 215 kilometers to 240 kilometers to our destination. Time is 3:07 p.m. and we are just 48 kilometers away from Vizag. We switched our driving positions at around probably 1 o'clock, 1:30, and as soon as I entered into Andhra, I gave my vehicle to my wife and I decided to take a nap along with my son. So my wife has covered some good speed. Avaga Kottaga, it was showing the estimated time to reach was 4:30. Now it's come down to 4:15, but then there is some traffic, I believe, because for the mere 47 kilometers it is showing that I need 1 hour 10 minutes to reach. So we have officially entered into Vizag city. Vizag city limits ಒಳಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Hotel is just 21 kilometers away. Some small change in plan. Hotel ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. We are going to INS Orissa. First ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂತ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ it opens at 2:30 in the afternoon and closes by 8 in the evening. ನಾಳೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ we don't want to keep this for tomorrow. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ decided to go to INS Orissa today itself. Another 12 kilometers away from our destination, 24 minutes ತೋರಿಸ್ತದೆ. Just past Vizag Cricket Stadium, and traffic here is absolutely horrible, especially buses. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾನೇ rash drive ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. They won't even look. You have to be careful. You have to judge whether they'll go to the left or to the right anta. So be very careful. I thought, okay, probably 1 or 2, maybe 3 for that matter, odd buses that they are driving is like this and that. But no, this is quite very harsh driving. In fact, they literally pinch you. ಎರಡು ಬಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇವಾಗ just few signals away ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು vehicle broke down ಆಯಿತು. 2 buses almost collided with each other because both wanted to like pinch through the little space they had, and they almost avoided colliding with each other. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಹುರ ಬಸ್ಗಳನ್ನೇ ಹಾಗೆ ಓಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಕಾರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬೈಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇವನ್ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೆಮ್. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪುಷ್ ಯು ಅಸೈಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಡ್ರೈವಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಫೈನ್, ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ವೆಲ್. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಕಾರ್ಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಆರ್ ಓಕೆ. ಕಾರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇವ್ರಿರ್ಬೋದು, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡ್ರೈವಿಂಗ್ ಫೈನ್. The problem is with the buses here. So I have one on my left side right now. He just wants to keep coming. So he doesn't matter. He just wants to change lane. I'm honking, but then he will not listen. He just wants to merge into my lane. Even if I have to go over the divider, he is okay with it. So atara odistare, which is not good. Which is really dangerous. Why do you want to push somebody aside? And just to save that few seconds, if you are driving like that, that's not safe. Vizag as a city, it's beautiful ಇವಾಗ. ಒಂಥರ ಅವಾಗಿಂದನೂ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ಕೇಪೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ Vizag. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈವನ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ದೆನ್ 10 years ago ನಾನು ಬಂದಾಗಲೇ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಐ ಫೆಲ್ ಇನ್ ಲವ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸಿಟಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಐ ಲವ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿಂದ ದೂರ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 16 to 17 hours ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಸ್ ಹತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ 4 o'clock ಹತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಬೈ 9 or 10 o'clock based on the traffic, you would reach Vizag. ಬೇರೆ ಅಂತೆ ದ ಸಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್, ತುಂಬ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿದೆ ವೈಜಾಗ್. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸಿಟಿ ಕೋರ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಅಂತೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ಡ್ ರೋಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಸಿಟಿ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಂದಾಗಲೇ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಫಾಲೋನ್ ಇನ್ ಲವ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸಿಟಿ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಎಸ್, ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರೋಸ್, ದ ಸಿಟಿ ಗ್ರೋಸ್, ದ population grows, everything grows. So I'm sure a lot of changes has happened in the last 10 years that I've been here, but it's okay. But still, it hasn't lost its charm. It's still very nice. So another 5 more kilometers. My son is all excited. He was always wanted to visit this museum. Last time I had taken a small fridge magnet and a small pen in the shape of a submarine. So ಅದು ನೋಡಿದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ, I still have it, and ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ he always wanted to wanted me to take him there. He's like, Papa, I want to see that. So